Mr. Sandberg, thanks for coming.
Okay guys, it's Play here, and I got a battle from the Region Wars, which were hosted at RegiLeague, or are still being currently hosted at the RegiLeague as I speak. And this is round 3, which is Hoenn. And basically the Region Wars is you've got to use Pokemon only from one region, and you've got to use 2 OUs, 2 Borderlines, and 2 UUs from the specific Region Wars tier lists. And yeah, I lead off with my Scarf Jirachi, and he leads off with a Scarf Manectric, which like it really caught me off guard with the overheat. I knew as soon as he outsped me that he was Scarfed and I could live an overheat, but I'd gone with a trick predicting a switch or just to lock Manectric into something. I don't really know, but it didn't work out, and I really shouldn't have sacrificed Jirachi because I could have revenged with it at some other time in the match, but I didn't think to do that. And I wasted my Jirachi pretty much. He switches into Aggron, predicting the Draco Meteor, predicting me to predict the switch and stuff. And I did predict the switch, but I predicted it to a Steel type, so I went with a Fire Blast. And it got a crit, which was useless, because I could have finished him off with an Earthquake or another Fire Blast. And he brings in the Scarf Manectric, and I was like, I didn't twig that it was obvious that it had HP Ice because he switched into the Ments, and I go out to Sceptile and it takes about half from the Hidden Power Ice, which is really pretty stupid by me. And he withdraws and goes to Gardevoir as I do the Stealth Rock on the switch, and I was pretty sure that he was gonna like Wish Up or just go for a Psychic, maybe Specs or something, I don't know. And yeah, so I go into Absol, and obviously Psychic doesn't affect the Absol, and I went with the Night Slash to either KO the Gardevoir or hit a switch, because I didn't know if he'd switch, predicting the Sucker Punch, so yeah, I just went with the Night Slash. And he brings in this Jazzy Jeff, Swampert, and I didn't really predict the Earthquake, I just wanted to get the Intimidate on him, and make him like a more redundant member of his team. So as he switches out the Swampert now, and I later find out that Swampert has Avalanche, so maybe he should have stayed in. But he switches out to Medicham, Draco Meteor hits, and one-hit KOs the Medicham. And he brings in his own Salamence now, and I'm thinking it's like maybe Scarf because he brought it in, or it's just a DD set. But either way, I go to Torkoal, kind of as fodder, but also as a counter if it was a physical one. And it turns out he locks himself straight in the Outrage. There's a Life Orb Ments, but he locks himself in the Outrage. It doesn't 2-hit KO me, so I'm able to survive the second Outrage and just blow up to take out the Salamence. And that would have been useful if I had Jirachi still alive, because I could have brought him in and Ice Punch, but I had to waste my, well, essentially waste my Torkoal. But he's got Manectric and Jazzy and Swampert left, so I can bring in my Scarfed Sceptile and Leaf Storm, knowing that I KO whichever one he wanted to take that Leaf Storm. So all he's got left is Swampert, and I switch to Electrical Beast, my own Manectric, just to kind of fodder, but it turns out that I actually get a static Paralyze on him as he avalanches. And then I'm able to Hidden Power Grass, which does about just over 3/4, but because I'm a Scarf, not a Life Orb or anything, I don't KO, but he gets paralyzed so he can't Earthquake, and it makes it 4-0 rather than 3-0, but yeah, I Hidden Power Grass again, finish him off, and yeah, good game, Omar.